Hi everyone, I'm back here in My Jamaican Food Forest. We came back down from the Blue Mountains with our half box of coffee and we are going to start processing it now. So Shanice and I managed to pick a half box, which I guess that's $5,000. So now we're going to process it to make our homemade coffee. So we have the beans in here and I'm going to, Mr. Wizard said we were to wet them up. We wet them up a little and then we're going to tie the bag and I'm going to stamp on them. We're gonna just walk on it. So I'm gonna tie this, and the aim of that is to remove the pulp from the bean, and then we're gonna rinse it and get them ready to dry. So it is a bit rainy here, so I'm hoping that tomorrow we'll have sun. So this is gonna take some effort. So I am stamping on my coffee. Get the skin off. Milo, you want to help? Come on, help. Yes. So we're stamping on the coffee to get the pulp off. Alright, so let me keep stamping. I'll show you guys what this looks like once I've finished stamping all over the bag and getting off the pulp. Okay guys, so I've had to divide the coffee into 2 bags. It was too much to rub out. So now I am rubbing. It's a lot of work. My coffee will be one expensive coffee. So here we have it. So the pulp is coming off. So this is what we need to get to. We need to get to the pulp in here. So I have all of these in here to get it out, and it's not easy. Oh, I need some horsepower. My power not working so well, but I'm gonna keep at it and try and get off as much pulp as I can, and then I'll rinse it. Alright, so I'm just gonna try and rinse this off. Not everything is done. Not bad. This is Shanice's bag. Not bad. So let's see how this works. In My Jamaican Food Forest coffee. So we are getting the pulp off the coffee, and this is what it looks like when we remove the pulp. Okay, so we are working at it. Alright, so now we're gonna parch. No, it's parch or roast. We get parch, right? We're getting off the shell part. So after we dried our coffee, there's a little shell that's on the outside. That one's on here. There are bad ones in here. So there's a little shell, and we remove this outer shell, and we're left with the coffee bean. So now we're doing this to get it crispy, so it will fall off quickly, easily. Alright, first time making coffee. So we are going from picking the coffee straight to brewing. Alright, I think we'll just work on this much. Alright, so I'm learning as I go along. So Shanice, you're ready to, I don't usually drink coffee, you know. Only when my father is around I drink coffee. So, and I have to definitely save some of this for him. This is too hot on my hands. Alright, so the aim of parching the coffee is just to get that outer shell off. And after which time we are going to roast it. Just to get this to be very hot now. This looks like a peanut. It's not. So we don't need to get any color on it now. We just need to get it toasty and crispy. I I think the hardest part of this was getting the pulp off. It's coming out. Why does it smell like coffee? I guess it won't smell like coffee until we grind it. I'm working on roasting up the coffee now in our cast iron pot, and I am a bit concerned. I'm not smelling any coffee. I don't know at what stage do I start smelling coffee. As you can see the color here, it's getting dark, but I figure it needs to get much darker. After all that hard work, I hope I get coffee. So, starting to smell like coffee. Woo. All right. So we're grinding our coffee now. Ooh, it smells like coffee. Smell like coffee. We made coffee. Woo! It smells like coffee. Yeah. Ooh, so this is My Jamaican Food Forest. It's a fine grind coffee. Whoa. We made coffee.